I have no idea what I'm about to get myself into, bruh. Y'all told me to watch Jane Animation, I checked her out. And then y'all said that I need to watch TheOdd1sOut. For Jane Animation, I watched her most recent video and I realized that was a mistake because I don't know anything about her, so I should have watched a video from like way back and then slowly caught up. I'm not making that same mistake with TheOdd1sOut. I'm starting at a video called Work Stories. I guess he has a series about Subway. What I heard is he used to work at Subway. This should be interesting. Y'all said it's fire, so let's see.
I think that everyone at some point in their life should work in a fast food or retail job.
Oh,
Not
God.
to improve their work ethic or anything, but so that everyone knows what it's like to have that kind of job.
Oh,
They wouldn't
God.
work in fast food their whole lives, maybe just like for 6 months, just so they get a feel for it.
Nah, he's right. I'm sorry to pause right from the jump, but everyone needs to work in fast food, retail, or be a server or something, so they can really understand. Anyone who worked there, they wouldn't be talking crap to servers anymore. They wouldn't be doing any of the bull doo-doo some customers be doing if everyone did it. Also, it's great for your customer service skills. You know, even if you're an introvert like me, definitely become a server, bro. It'll help you. You'll be better at talking to people. But enough.
I used to work at a very small local sandwich shop. I don't know if any of you guys heard of it. It's called sooubway. Our
Never heard of
spokesperson
it.
was in the news recently.
I don't
I don't know
know.
if you guys look at the news. Did you hear he got beat up in jail?
Oh.
I kind of want to meet the person who beat up Jared more than Jared. Not in person. We wouldn't meet in person, obviously.
I'm
But
dead.
he would be behind bars, and I would just look at the guy who beat up my spokesperson.
Like, yeah,
How
good
many
job,
people can
dude.
say that they beat up a fast food icon who is also a pedophile.
True.
Only one, and it's that guy. Okay, but seriously, guys, working at Subway was probably one of the most easiest jobs out there. I don't know why I'm about to complain about it to you guys. We got free cookies. You know
Hey.
the comic with the Subways in Hell? I was actually working at Subway when I made that comic. I just
Really?
think it adds sort of a little bit of value to it. You see, the owners, who are husband and wife, can you believe it, of the Subway I worked at owned 2 stores. One of the Subway stores was in a Walmart on an Indian reservation, because we have those in Arizona. And the other Subway was the Subway I worked at. And since the Walmart store was always busy, the owners would spend 99% of their time at that store. So I
Makes
didn't really
sense.
have a boss most of the time.
So you
On
was
the off
chilling.
chance the owners did show up, they would just pick up some food and then they would make sure I was making sandwiches the right way. And every time I made a sandwich in front of them, they would always find something wrong with it, without fail. You put
Bro.
on too many olives. Do you know, according to the Subway formula, you're only supposed to put on 8 olives on a foot long? 8! One for every other bite. That's
I'm
just
saying.
ridiculous. Can you imagine someone just counting out 8 olives? Nobody does that. I usually worked the closing
The
shift.
thing is though, Subway is cheap, bro. My wife used to work at Subway, bro. And she used to tell me that if you gave an extra napkin, they'd be on you, bro. And that eat fresh slogan, it ain't no eat fresh, bro. I know he know. I know TheOdd1sOut know.
And at the end of the night, we would turn the alarm and we have 60 seconds to get out of the store. But one time I had the opening shift, so I unlocked the door to get in with my key, and the alarm went beep, beep,
Oh.
meaning I had 60 seconds to turn it off. No big deal, right? I've turned the alarm on all the time when I was closing. So I go to the little control panel and I type in the code, and nothing happens.
Oh.
The beeping is still there and the clock is still ticking down. So I go, okay, I'm going to press each button very carefully.
I'm
gonna
not
make
sure about that
each
plan.
button makes a beep when I press it. Beep, beep, beep. Nothing still happens. So I go, okay, I'm going to make sure to press each button very carefully. And I start thinking, did they change the passcode without telling me? Well, this is the only passcode I know, so we're just going to try it again. And I press each button very carefully. Beep, beep, beep.
I'm dead right now, bro.
And it goes quiet. And then the alarm goes off. I still had like 20 seconds left. But I guess when you get it wrong 3 times, it automatically assumes that you're a burglar. So
Fair
while
enough.
the alarm is going off, I look on the contact sheet for the owner's cell phone number. I step outside, I call him, and he doesn't pick up. So I go back inside, find the number for the other Subway store. They open an hour before we do. Someone picks up with their stupid voice. Oh, thank you for calling Subway. I'm blah, 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 blah. How may I help you? And I go, hey, is Mike there? It's not his real name, guys, don't worry. And they go, just a minute. Yeah, sure, I have all the time in the world. The cops might be on their way, but take your time. So, Mike picks up. Yellow. Hey, Mike, this is James. What's
the password,
passcode,
bro?
alarm? Who is this? It's James. What's the passcode? What are you doing there, James? Why aren't you answering the question? I have the opening shift. Is the alarm going off? Yeah, no one told
Obviously.
me the code. Yeah, we changed it. It's the last 4 digits of your social security number. Oh, okay, thanks, Mike. I don't know my social security number. So I finally get the alarm off. No one showed up, thankfully. which I actually don't know if that's a good thing or not, now that I say it out loud. We did have a store manager who would like make the schedule and sometimes tell us, hey, can you guys do a better job at your job? But other than that, she was cool. She watches my videos, and so do her little brothers. They're big fans. Shout out to Ivan and Andy, brothers. So get this, at Subway, you only work with one other person. Just you and them in an empty Subway for 5 hours.
Bro.
I mean, we weren't like empty all the time, okay? And when you're not making sandwiches,
It's
you have
gotta
other
be
stuff
mad
to do,
boring.
like stocking the chips, or we had stuff to do. But okay, we did watch a lot of Netflix and do homework, so I mean, it was
sounds like a pretty chill job.
You worked with would make or break your entire shift. It wasn't the annoying customers. I kind of got used to annoying customers. So I worked with a lot of crappy people. And I also worked with a lot of people who I would probably never become friends with except in a work setting. You see, you gotta understand the type of people who got jobs at Subway. Potheads. Most of them are potheads. And some of them are really cool. I'm just going to go over a couple of the characters that I worked with. There was Tyler. I freaking love this guy. He smoked a lot of weed. He actually taught me what vaping was, and he got me into Clash of Clans. I actually mentioned him and his girlfriend in my riddles video. I don't know if I ever told him that. And of course, I have to mention Corey. He was cool. We watched How to Get Away with Murder on Netflix, and I've also hung out with him.
Were y'all actually, were they actually working at this job? Because it just sounds like they were playing Clash of Clans, mother freaking doing homework, watching Netflix, everything but making sandwiches for people, bro. It just sounds like you just got 0 customers a day, bro. Because it just sounds like you was chilling the whole time, my boy. That sounds like a lit job. What? You getting paid to chill? I mean,
what they had in common is that they would actually do their job, which you got to appreciate. Then there was this guy. And get this, who was also named Jared. He loved marble, and that's like the only thing he would talk about. I can say these things. He doesn't watch my videos.
That's what
there
you
was
think.
Sarah. She was cool. She made me a bread bowl. And her boyfriend, Jay, he talked about chakras and third eyes. He was interesting. And also, there's Anthony. He's cool. What's up, Anthony? For the 100,000 sprinkles video, I actually went back to Subway to use their scale because I knew they had one. And we counted 500 sprinkles again just to be more accurate for the 100,000. And Anthony helped me count instead of working. I mean, at least he got paid minimum wage for it. So 2 more stories before I go. One time, Jared asked me to take out this pile of trash, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll just put this pile of trash in the dumpster. And as I was taking it out, I saw that there was a chip poster in the pile, and I thought, this is too cool
Make
to
the
throw
meal
away.
ideal.
I'm gonna keep it. So I took it home with me, and then the next day when I went in, people were saying, oh, where's the chip poster? We can't find the chip poster. We haven't seen it anywhere. And I'm thinking, I have the poster. I decided not to tell anyone that I had the poster. And it's still hanging up in my room.
I'm dead.
Sorry about this now. Okay, and then the other story, I was working with a manager and we were just making sandwiches like usual. And I noticed that when we toasted a sandwich, it would burn the paper a little on the edges. That probably shouldn't be happening. So then a customer asks for just bacon toasted. And the boss lady puts some bacon on paper and then puts it in the toaster. And we don't have a setting for just bacon. So then when she opens the toaster, there is a fire on the bacon. So then she starts to whack it with the little metal tray thing, but all she ended up doing was fanning the flames, making the fire bigger. You got this, right?
No.
I went in the back and I got the fire extinguisher and I actually used it. I single-handedly saved that Subway. Wait. What have I done? Is it okay if the bacon's a little crispy? It has nitrogen and carbon dioxide stuff on it? Wow, I didn't even mention a single bad customer experience.
That's pretty good.
Well, I don't want the video to be too long. I should make a part 2. I'm going to make a part 2, and it's just going to be stories about...
Bro, that was good. I can't even lie, that was good. I see why Odd1sOut's a bot, bro. But I get the work stories, bro. I worked at a server for a long time, and I also worked at a place called DuckyDee Donuts, to not, give off the name, but it's boring. It's boring when there are no customers there, bro. You're just doing everything you can to waste time. And people only come at like lunchtime and dinner time and like after church on Sunday, bro. So the rest of the time you're just like there. I don't know why I didn't think to watch Netflix and all that good stuff, bro. I'm a goody two shoes when it comes to work, so I don't be trying to do nothing wrong. That's the problem with me. I should have been doing all types of foolery in that place. Anyways, y'all, if y'all enjoyed the video, give that like button a bomba clap box. Subscribe and join the flock today. I'll catch you in the next one, my beautiful people. Stay sexy, stay blessed, and peace!